like this nice person, and I don't know. We just had, I don't know. We just had that. I mean, we drove. I think we both sometimes drove each other nuts. But what person being locked in a house together? I think if we all were locked in the house together, I think all of us would get tired of one another.
Yes.
And I'll be the first to admit I'm a little mouthy sometimes.
No. What? Sometimes?
Yeah.
No, the best story was when Rachel were like talking, and she's like, when I used to play soccer, I would get, I don't know in soccer if you get flags or if you get penalties or something.
Yellow cards.
Yellow cards. So Rachel was like, I used to get them all the time because I would like bump girls and like kick them, and I was like, I definitely see where it came from. It comes out through Big Brother on the competitions.
What's weird is that like Brendan is like the Jordan in the group.
Yeah.
Rachel. So it's like we bumped heads hard, but I know she comes from a good spot. And I kept telling her that and trying to motivate her. And you know, and Brendan was the calm one, and Jordan's the calm one. It's like it was a weird dynamic that we had. You know what I mean? It was
if
weird.
Jeff and Rachel were on a team together, oh my God,
we would kill each other.
Me and Brendan would be the
We're gonna move on.
Rachel and Jeff, the new Big Brother couple coming into the house, destroying people.
We're gonna ask one question quick, and then go to our next caller.
Just a random question from Melissa. Jeff, what is your favorite New Kids on the Block song?
Listen, obviously I like boy bands, but I'm not a fan of New Kids on the Block. I don't know too many of their songs. I swear, I like LFO and
The Right Stuff.
The Right Stuff.
The Right
but I don't really get into that. I like a little LFO.
and
I like
Justin
a little.
Bieber.
I like a little NSYNC.
Yes!
You know what I mean?
We love NSYNC. We danced to NSYNC the other night.
Yeah, we had a little dance
We
party
make up
and called one of our, friends. And,
Jeff, tell them your true love. What's your #1 true boy love?
I tried to make everybody watch Justin Bieber in the Jury House.
Justin Bieber?
It's such a good movie.
It is.
Oh my God. Never Say Never?
It is a good movie.
Never
I'm
Say Never
telling
is a
you.
great movie.
It's a good movie. I tried to make everybody watch it. I'm not going to lie, I'm a fan. There it is.
It was a good movie. I'll give Jeff credit to that. It was a good movie.
Thanks, Romano.
All right, on the Justin Bieber note, let's go to Wanda from Tennessee. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, Wanda. One question today.
Okay, I just wanted to tell Rachel how beautiful she was this year.
Woo!
And
Thanks.
I mean, absolutely turned me around totally. I'm so proud of her.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You get an autograph picture.
Jeff and Jordan, you are just #1. Jeff, your dry humor, I love it. Jordan, you are so beautiful inside and out.
Thank
and
you.
Jeff, I watched a National Geographic special today, and hippos, I do believe, have purple on them.
Autograph picture.
That's two for the same.
They do, right? They do.
Shoot us an email, swag@realitynation.com.
When we thought that he went to go ask
purple.
Brendan, because Brendan, we'd always go ask him because he's like the really smart one. He's like the encyclopedia. So we.
I gotta cut
Sorry,
this
guys.
off.
All right, go ahead.
From Martia 2, for all the Big Brother house guests, who do you feel? What do you feel was the most difficult challenge during your time in the BB house? Most difficult challenge for you, Jeff. I just love when you look at me, by the way.
Well, it's hard for me to
Woo!
look at the
Missy's getting
cameras.
hot in here. Look at the camera. Don't look at her.
I can't.
He's always
How do I
looking at
answer
me.
this?
Okay.
Well, am I up?
Yes.
What was the most difficult time? I think overcoming the fact that we were targets right away and we were outnumbered was tough, even though we tried to stick together. And I think for me, overcoming the initial backdoor by Danielle was really hard because it kind of split up the house and split our initial direction. So for me, that would be the, I guess, one thing that pops in my mind.
They're asking about a challenge in the house. The challenge
like
that
a
you played.
competition?
Like,
I thought it was challenging.
Not necessarily
Okay,
challenge
well,
to
I think the
overcome.
game's more mentally challenging than physically, so
there you go.
I'm trying to recover. I answered wrong. I'm sorry. I gave you my answer.
I could
You
be
give
wrong.
one.
Go ahead, Jordan, for you.
Well, my challenge was the block.
Yeah, me
My
too.
God.
That stupid jukebox.
I saw that thing, and I had that my season, and I was just like, really? Y'all had to do that one again. I would have rather had the faces competition than the blocks. I hated the blocks. So probably that because I got sent home.
Yeah.
Real quick, I have to call this out. Hella Taz. Missy getting flustered when Jeff looks at her. I don't blame her.
There's a woman.
Okay, just
a hot
piggyback.
guy.
Picture Helataz.
To piggyback off of the most difficult thing, Jess BB Love would like to know, question for them all, what was the toughest thing being in the house a second time? You kind of answered this question.
Mainly, yeah, just being a target.
I think Finding people to trust.
Yeah.
That was tough because like we knew you guys were like veterans, but we didn't know you
Yeah.
at all.
Right.
And then having Danielle being another veteran with us, and like you said, all the whole summer, like we all cried together on day 5 about how, you know, we were in such a situation, and then Danielle stabbing us in the back, and I think that was tough. And it really like set a tone for the whole summer.
And Brendan, what about you?
I love that we
Which
look
part?
up like he's God.
We look up. He's God. You know.
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm saying which part? Which side? Everybody talks. I forget the question.
What was what was the hardest competition in the house for you?
Oh, for me, it's always the stuff where you're being tall and being big doesn't really help you. So like the skiing one was really tough. I couldn't stay up there very long.
And while
My
I
feet-
still have
the
your
skis fell
attention,
off.
Mr. God, what do you think about America voting you back into the House?
Good one.
Oh, I think it was a blessing. I mean, for me, I looked at it as an opportunity to come back in the game and play, and just enjoy it, enjoy the opportunity. Because even the second time when I knew I was going home, I told Rachel, I was like, look, like nobody gets a second chance to come back in the game, so I'm not even supposed to be here, really. So I mean, it kind of just pushed her forward another week. You know, that's how I looked at it. And even in the jury house, I kept saying to the camera, I think I was meant to come back in the house just to kind of reassure Rachel that she could do it and put her back on the path, you know, to winning.
And that night that Brendan came back with the HOH
my God.
competition, we're all like jumping up and down, all excited, and then and then it goes Rachel out, Jordan out,
I know.
Brendan out, Jeff out, and it was like, really, is this really happening?
That
right
was the
now?
worst competition.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was.
And Danielle, of all people, Danielle wins that stupid competition with the Across America. I mean, it's just how the game works. Like, you can't predict it. But honestly, like, having Brendan come back into the house was a blessing because I had lost it. Like, I couldn't compete. I didn't think I could do it without Brendan. And then with him coming back, I was like, yeah, it helped me 100%.
Yeah, you did so much better.
Yeah.
And then too, I wish in the beginning that I mean, me, Brendan, Rachel, and Jeff were all like, we're all gonna stick together. But I wish like we didn't listen to everyone else, because like other people would say, well, Jeff and Jordan are saying this about you, and Brendan and Rachel are upstairs doing this. You know, they're planning on backdooring you. I wish like we all just would have stuck together.
I know.
Like,
I think
the
we could have
whole
made it
entire
to
time.
the Final
But
Four.
It's really hard in there just because you don't know who you can trust and you don't know what's going on. So
Right.
you're constantly just kind of trying to go by it. And I remember at one point me and you were both like, I wonder if we made bad decisions in this game, and like wondering people who we evicted from the beginning to the end. And I don't think I mean, looking back on it now, I don't think, I mean, of course not now because you won, but I'm saying like, I think everything we did, we were pretty on about every person.
So, especially in the end, because
Yeah.
remember we would debate like every single person.
Me and her would go
All
through
right,
every
Katie's
person.
dying.
Sorry.
Katie
Sorry.
from Tennessee has a question.
We're talkers.
I know we are.
Katie, are you there?
Yeah,
How are you this evening?
I'm doing good.
One question, please.
Oh my God.
Autograph picture.
Oh my God. Rachel, I love you. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I'm good. I just want to really quick shout out to Team Rachel, Team Georgetown, and Team JEJO on Twitter. And Chelsea, I know you retweeted my video that I made for Rachel, so I really hope Rachel sees it. And
Which one is it?
Will you, hon, just email it to me? It's my name, chelseah@real.com, and I'll be sure she gets it, okay?
I
thank
love
you.
all the YouTube videos. They're so cute. All the videos are so cute. Like, I seriously, and last summer too, when Brendan and I would get in a fight or have a bad day, we would watch them, and they're so cute. And then someone made a Georgetown video. Did you see it yet?
No.
Oh my God, it's the best video ever. It's like our friendship, and it's so cute from the beginning of the summer. When,
Really?
Yeah. It's so cute. I'm like, oh, I love the YouTube videos.
All right, Katie, what's your question?
Sorry. Thank you, Katie.
Oh.
this is a totally random question, but do any of you guys have a P.O. box or an address that your fans can send you stuff to?
That's a really good question to
We-
know for the fans.
Yeah, we are
Do you?
Brendan and I are getting one.
Okay.
Brendan,
Yeah, we're getting one.
I signed up for one the other day, and Brendan was like, "Oh, just hold off on it, and I'm like, "No, Brendan, we need it." And yeah,
Jeff and Jordan?
Oh, and of course it's always my fault.
of course.
We don't have one yet.
We're still working on ours from the first season we were on.
Just send it to Real.
Katie?
That's what everybody else is doing.
Yes,
We've
send it
got
to
we've got
Reel.
gifts
That's
for you
true.
guys,
We'll
but
get
we're
it.
giving it to you in your separate chat.
Yes, they've
so we've
started
got
sending
gifts tomorrow on
stuff
Friday.
here.
Wow.
So get a P.O. box.
Yeah,
What?
send it to Real
What?
Networks until we get a PO box. But once we do,
No
we'll put it on
food.
Twitter.
No food. Thank you, Katie,
like
so
food.
much, and we'll get that video to her. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, Katie.
All right, thank you. Love you guys.
Thanks.
Let's go to Glory from, no, hold on.
Do we put her on it? Michelle from the Bronx. Rachel, good spotting on the fake Shelly ring. When you told her she played a great game, was that game talk or heartfelt?
It was kind of both. When I was talking to Shelly in the very end of the game, telling her that she played a good game, it was kind of heartfelt because I was thinking, like, I've been calling Shelly out since week, 3, and I tried to convince Jordan, I tried to convince Jeff. Nobody believed me. I mean, I told Brendan was, eating, drinking the Kool-Aid that Shelly was making. So it was, ridiculous. Everyone was, all believe in Shelly, and actually it's funny, Portia and I were the two that were really talking about how we knew everything Shelly was doing. And it was a little bit game talk, because at that point in the game, I wasn't sure if Jordan and I were going to keep Shelly, and I wasn't sure what would be the best game move for us. So I needed for Jordan and I to be in the best situation moving forward in the game. So really toward the end of the game, I was only thinking about getting Jordan and I to the final 2.
Let's go to Glory from New York.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Glory.
First of all, I'm a huge, huge Jordan fan. I love you, Jordan.
Oh, thanks.
And you too, Jeff. And I was rooting for you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Autograph
Brendan
picture.
too.
Yeah.
My question is to Jeff and Brendan, because since we didn't have any cameras in the jury house, I was just wondering if you guys could let us know how people inside the jury house were acting, Shelly, Danielle, and even about each other, if you guys want.
Good question.
Go ahead, hermano.
Oh, I thought you were going to take this one, Hermano. Hey, well, you know what? We really had a good time in the jury house. I mean, let me tell you, Danielle was having a hard time being there. She'd never been to the jury house, and I think was just having a hard time accepting everything the way it was occurring. And so it was kind of hard for us because every Friday when, somebody, well, I guess there was only once, when Shelly came, Danielle turns on, and it kind of turns into a little bit of a different person. So it was kind of dealing with that because we'd all seem to kind of get along, and then the cameras would come, and then the smack talking would come, and it'd be the little jabs. Danielle was just really good at the little jabs. So it was really awkward when the cameras go on, and then when they go off. I mean, we were kind of just all did our own thing. Jeff and I watched a lot of all of Arrested Development.
All of it is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Hermano came from.
Yeah, that's where
So
Hermano
it's-
came
It's
from.
like a jury.
So now we got it.
But yeah, he was great in there because I was having a rough time the way I left, and Brendan left that way on his season. So he was, very comforting, and after a day or 2 or 3, or 4 maybe, I got over it, and I just had a good time with Brendan, and I was thankful that he was there.
We have a question from Twitter from Team Brenchal. They want to know, my question for you is, for all of them, if there could have been one more duo in the house, who do you wish it was?
Besides Dick and Danielle.
Yep, one more duo.
One more duo.
Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea for me too.
With who though?
Chelsea
Don't you dare say my old partner.
I won't. Don't worry. Not him.
Chelsea
Hey, it's season 9.
and
No, but really, not
Wait,
me.
did
Who
it have to
else?
be from
Who else?
season 9?
No,
Oh.
anyone. Who else?
Anyone?
Dynamic duo.
a guy. Should we pair her up with a guy or a girl?
I would love Janelle and Howie.
Yeah.
I would have loved that.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I would have liked to see Dan.
Dan
back in
in
the house.
Memphis?
Dan was
Memphis.
Dan in
Dan
Memphis,
was
yeah,
cool.
I'll take Dan in Memphis.
Yeah,
I think you against Dan in Memphis would be.
No, because I met Memphis a couple times, and he's an awesome guy. And
Dan's so
Dan
nice. I
keeps in
love
touch
Dan.
with Jordan on the phone, and he's a great
really
guy.
like him.
So I think.
Brennan, who do you
I mean,
think?
there's a bunch of people.
I
that
didn't
are
really
probably
watch that
leaving
many
out. Howie's
seasons,
cool too.
so
Yeah,
I
Howie.
only know so many
Brendan,
people.
who do you think?
Honestly, I would love to play with Will and Boogie.